Good day everyone. This is Quarter 1 Week 8 Virtual Instruction. This is Jeffad Luis Suarez from Ordineta City National High School, your teacher for this week. This week's MELCs illustrates the different subsets of real numbers. This week's lesson is on subsets of real numbers. Real numbers. A number that is either rational or irrational. Examples of real numbers are fractions, decimals, and counting numbers. Examples are 1, 2.5, -15, and pi. Rational numbers. A number that can be expressed in the form a over b, where a and b are integers and b is not equal to 0. Terminating decimals and non-terminating and repeating decimals. All fractions can be converted to decimals. Examples are the following: 1/2, 0.5, -1/2, -1.23, and -3. Irrational numbers. A number which cannot be expressed as a quotient of two integers. Examples are non-repeating and non-terminating decimals. Here are the examples: pi, square root of 3, negative square root of 5. Integers. The set of counting numbers, 0 and negative numbers. Examples are from -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and so on. And some examples of integers are 5, -3, and 0. Whole numbers. The set of positive counting numbers, including 0. Examples are 0, 5, 10, and 25. Natural numbers. The set of positive whole numbers. Examples are 3, 6, and 15. Activity 1. Matching type. Direction. Match column A to column B. Answers may be repeated. In column A, we have the following. Number 1, the set of rational and irrational numbers. Number 2, the smallest number is 0. Number 3, the smallest number is 1. Number 4, 1, 3, 5, 6. And number 5, -4, -3, -1, 0, 2, 3. In column B, we have the following choices. Letter A, real numbers. Letter B, rational numbers. Letter C, irrational numbers. Letter D, integers. Letter E, whole numbers. And letter F, natural numbers. You can pause this video to answer this activity. If your answer in number 1 is letter A, you are correct, because real numbers is the set of rational and irrational numbers. In number 2, if your answer is letter E, you are correct, because 0 is part of the whole numbers. Number 3, if your answer is letter F, you are correct, because 1 is the smallest number in natural numbers. Number 4, if your answer is letter F, you are correct, because 1, 3, 5, and 6 are natural numbers. If your answer in number 5 is letter D, you are correct, because -4, -3, -1, 0, 2, and 3 are integers. Good job! Keep it up! Activity 2. Determining subsets. Direction. Determine the subset of real numbers to which each number belongs. Put a check mark to the answer. From the table, there are labels which are number, whole number, integer, rational, irrational. Number 1, we have square root of 7. Number 2, we have negative 0.254. And number 3, we have negative 1. So we need to determine if the given numbers is a whole number, integer, rational, and irrational. You can pause this video to answer this activity. If your answer on number 1 is irrational, you are correct. If your answer in number 2 is rational, you are correct. If your answer in number 3 is integer, you are correct. Well done! You did a good job. Activity 3. Fact or bluff. Direction. On the blank before each number, write fact if the statement is true and bluff if not. We have the following statements. In number 1, the mixed number 3 and 1/4 is a rational number. Number 2, the repeating decimal 0.888 and so on is a rational number. Number 3, irrational numbers cannot be found on the number line. You can pause this video to answer this activity. If your answer in number 1 is fact, then you are correct because 3 and 1/4 is a rational number. Number 2, if your answer in number 2 is fact, you are correct because 0.888 is a repeating decimal, which is a rational number. Number 3, if your answer in number 3 is fact, you are correct because irrational numbers cannot be found on the number line. Good job! Thank you for watching. If you have some questions, queries, and concern regarding our lesson, please do not hesitate to ask your math teacher. Stay tuned for our next virtual instruction.